ground that West Ham have no say over, and therefore they have to change to accommodate whatever happens here. Now, in the summer, this is one of those areas. So we have musicians, baseball, athletics, all of these images and the imagery around here gets changed to accommodate those acts. But we're currently very much so in the business end of the football season. 7 games to go. And we're starting off tonight, West Ham mode. They wanted players of the past on the walls to inspire the players of the present. And you cannot get more inspirational than the late great Bobby Moore. One of the great sons of West Ham United, that captain of that famous team that lifted not just the World Cup in '66, but the European Cup Winners' Cup in '65, and our first FA Cup in '64. 3 successful years for Bobby, and especially his mates Jeff and Martin at the old Wembley Stadium. What will happen is West Ham will walk through these 2 sets of doors on the right-hand side, and the visiting team, which tonight will be Wolverhampton Wanderers, will walk through those 2 sets of doors on the left. Making their way up here with Wolves players going down this side of the divide, up to the doors up back there, and then take a right to the away room with West Ham coming up this side, and then taking through the doors on the left where those lads have just come from, and then going into the West Ham United changing room. This here is used for interviews before a game with managers and players, so Nuno Espirito Santo will be interviewed, and have all the cameras of the world lined up along here as well. And they have another one for the visiting team up on that further side as well. So, what we will do in a moment, we'll make our way up this corridor onto the journey where the changing room is. Now, it's a game day, which means that we can't fully enter the changing room because they're setting it up for tonight. So actually, in a way, I think this is a little bit better, because you're going to see what a professional football changing room setup is like on the day of a game day as well. You'll see it all laid out, everything like that, ready to go. Instead of just being an open space with a couple of shirts up, you're going to see what a setup starts to look like and how they're going to materialise and get ready. West Ham will come here about 5 o'clock, I reckon. Did you see them leaving on the coach before the tour? They will be going to a hotel now where they will recover, rest, everything like that, get ready for the game before coming back here for around 5 o'clock. So what we're going to do now, if you want to take a few pictures up in this general area, we've got famous faces like Sir Trevor Brooking. Last time we won the FA Cup, 1980. I dreamed when Tatty hit the back of the net at the start of extra time that we were going to get to the semi-final. But VAR caught us out. And that will still remain as the last time we lifted the cup in 1980. Last team outside the top 5 English football to win that trophy as well. In the middle there, Billy Bonds, 6'2" eyes of blue, very sadly passed away towards the end of last year when we beat Fulham 2-0 in the FA Cup. That year was the last all-English 11 to lift the FA Cup. 1975, the last all-English 11. And there's Bobby up there in 64 with our first against Preston 3-2. So guys, would like to take pictures of the areas maybe you're thinking, you were terrible. Yeah, no, 4-0. Oh my God. You can do that around here as well. The stuff's getting set up for the boys tonight. So when we get in there, if you can sort of be diligent civilians and allow people time to get to the front, take a picture and all that good stuff, that would be great. If you'd like to follow me, my friends.
Some of you guys want to go to the right, you can, it's just a different angle.
Thank you, oh, they drink Red Bull during the game, that can't be healthy. You ain't even allowed to buy it. Yeah, mate, I am. I should look at it. Wait, that's your name?
Yeah, when you guys have had a look, if you wanted to make your way out, because it's quite tight for the sakes, they're going to be getting things through here for the